You know what they say, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, and Dad, well, he's no different.
That's right. Well, cooking instructor Gail Chernitz is here to help us spice up Father's Day with a delicious dish for the man of the house. And let me tell you, it smells so good in here.
Yeah, really Jen even started.
I know, that's the thing.
How are you?
I'm great. Good morning, and thank you for having me back.
Okay, these look hot.
Well, they're only hot if you let them be hot. But these are jalapeno peppers, which I'm sure most people know. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them not hot. So the way to do that,
flavorful but not
flavorful but not hot. Just going to slice the pepper in half. Cool little gadget. Little melon baller.
Okay. And that's where you can scrape out, and you can do that for bell peppers too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it does a great job of removing the seeds and the veins that are inside of our pepper. So I'm just going to scrape them out. Now this recipe is, you can make this healthy and you can make this not so healthy. So today we're doing not so healthy.
But that means it'll be really good.
It's good, yeah. But I've got here, my mixture is cream cheese, cheddar cheese, and Cajun spice and a little bit of ancho chili powder, which I put in the food processor. And if you want to make it low fat, you could use the low fat cheeses. And instead of using bacon, you could use the turkey bacon. So you really could make this a much healthier
And does it
recipe.
Taste okay?
It tastes okay, but you know, there's nothing like the good
stuff.
But yeah, this is one of those recipes, you're not going to make that often. So when you do make it, come on, a little bit of fat every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you have to have a little bit of chocolate every once in a while too. So a little bit of fat is okay. So what I'm going to do is I've got this in here, and I want to show you this cool little tip. Just going to take my cheese mixture, and I've got my Ziploc bag inside a coffee cup, so if I lose any of my mixture within my fancy pastry bag, I can just fold up the sides and then zip it down, and now I have a really nice little fancy pastry bag. And I'm just going to clip off the edge of that.
So simple, easily.
So simple, easily, and I think most people have this gadget at home.
Absolutely.
And if you don't have one of these, you can also use just the inside of your knife by slicing it in half and just squeezing out.
If you want a little bit of heat, do you leave
some of the seeds in? Because the seeds is the heat of the pepper.
So more seeds, more heat, less. Okay.
Correct. So if you like a little spicy, then leave some of the seeds in. If your family is really not that into spice, rinse them out after you finish, and then you'll get all that spice.
And aren't you the one who told me jalapenos are they have cancer-fighting?
Yes, that's right.
Ingredients.
Yep, they absolutely do. Yes. So now I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of my filling into my pepper. You got to use your hands on this one. Take a piece of shrimp.
Just wrap it around?
Yeah, and just put it inside there, raw, absolutely. And then just take a slice of bacon.
Which is also, it looks like it's been
I pre-cooked it, yes, and I pre-cooked it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And that way I want to make sure I have nice, really crispy bacon when I make this. And then I'm going to use a skewer. Now with the skewers, what I do when I come home from the grocery store with my skewers, I put them in water and I soak them for 30 minutes. And that's going to prevent them from burning when you use them on the grill. And then what I do is I just leave them in the freezer. So that way when I need a skewer, I don't have to go back and soak it. It's already ready.
I do bacon wrapped shrimp, and I do have an issue. Now I know what to do.
Now you know what to do. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to just place this face side down on the grill pan. And that's going to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. You can also bake these in the oven, but the flavor of the grill is so great. And men love to grill.
Yes.
You know why they love to grill?
Why do they love to grill?
Because they like to drink beer.
They like to drink
beer.
Grill without.
Some will say.
This is a dumb question.
Yes.
We're simulating the grill, so you use the grill pan, but what if we wanted to do it on a skillet, on a cast iron skillet?
You can do it on a skillet.
Would that be better than the oven, but not quite as good as the grill?
It would be probably just as good as the oven, but I like the grill marks and I like the flavor of the grill. But if you don't have a grill, and I like getting out of the kitchen. And what's nice about this recipe is you don't have to light your oven, and you can make it outside. And you know, and when it's hot in Memphis, you don't really want to start your oven.
So 2 to 3 minutes, and then you flip it for 2 to 3 minutes,
and then I flip it.
And if the shrimp is pink, you're good.
Well, the shrimp doesn't take very long to cook, and what we're using here is 31-35 count, and what that means is that's how many shrimp are in a pound. You know, you'll see 24, 30, and some people are not sure what that means, but that's how many shrimp are in that count. So another little quick little tip for you. Okay. And this is also something that you don't have to eat hot. You know, you can make it up ahead of time and then just serve it. That's your cue, yeah.
Go ahead.
So you have got to try one of these. They are so good. You can also make these without the shrimp if someone in your family is not, you know, has seafood allergies. And if you want to make them even a little bit more decadent, you can take some cooked bacon and break it up and put it in your filling.
This is really good. And I don't like hot, so and
it's not that spicy.
Just a little. Wow, really good.
Really good. For all the men out there.
We'll be back.